Welcome back to Sunrise Focus, a public affairs presentation of Sunrise Broadcasting. This is Craig Thomas with Scott and Deborah, animal warriors themselves, and there's an upcoming event that can make you an animal warrior. You don't take control or possession of this animal warrior title. You guys would like to share that, right? You want
absolutely.
More. Need more warriors in the mix there. Feast for the Beast. Tell us about that.
Yes. Well, Feast for the Beast is going to be a 4-course wine-paired dinner at Aubriana's on the 29th of January at 7 o'clock. And 2 of the local chefs, Chef Alex from Aubriana's and also Eric Gebhardt, who used to be at Mixto and is now at the Culinary Institute, are putting this together specifically for animal warriors.
Well, thank you, Aubriana's Restaurant, and those chefs. That's at 115 South Front Street in Wilmington. We have a telephone number you can call for reservations, and that's 910-763-7773. That's 910-763-7773. Also, on the website, you can find out not only more about the event coming up, but about Animal Warriors itself, right?
Yes, that's correct. All of this information is on the website, which is www.animalwarriors.org.
Anything else interesting they should look for specifically about what we're talking about this morning?
Well, you can always check out our Facebook page as well, and we're just now starting to have more volunteer opportunities here in Wilmington. We help Skywatch Bird Rescue. There's also a riding academy for horses that helps disabled kids with special needs. And these guys always need help. And it may be, as simple as buying a couple bags of mulch at Lowe's and dropping them off, or actually going there and maybe shoveling poop or learning how to walk a horse, or actually even helping the disabled kids as they wait for the horses. There's so many different opportunities. And, look for stuff like that posted on our Facebook page where we do need volunteers. There's Carolina Tiger Rescue, which isn't too far from here, about an hour drive towards Raleigh and in Pittsboro. And we do help them a little bit, and we're also going to get a few work groups to head over there. And they actually do have the big cats. They have some lions, some tigers, and they're a pretty amazing facility. And like all the rest, they're in the middle of nowhere. They do tours for people to see the facility, but they always need help. They always need money.
This is an attractive volunteer opportunity for, I'm sure, a lot of listeners out there. Are there some requirements or something you look for specifically in someone who wants to be involved?
Well, obviously they can't have a felony for animal abuse, but really what we're looking for right now is just we're trying to get the word out about Animal Warriors. So we're doing some public events, and these local events will basically, or the local opportunities, will probably have an age restriction of 18 and over, and that may vary. Again, look for real updates on the Facebook page. But what we really need is just bodies and people that sort of want to do something good. And, we'll provide the rest. We'll provide training. You don't need to have a degree. You don't need a $200 registration fee. We're really just looking for people that are good-hearted and want to help us out.
Well, with this Feast for the Beast coming up, this is the perfect introduction for anyone who would like to perhaps become more involved in Animal Warriors. And again, it's January 29th. At 7 o'clock, and it takes place at Aubriana's Restaurant, 115 South Front Street. Reservations, 910-763-7773. And what a great way to begin your volunteering by having a great 4-course dinner and just a fun night, and learn more about Animal Warriors. Again, you can learn more right now by going to animalwarriors.org. Now, Deborah, this is the first in a series of fundraisers, the first Feast for the Beast.
Yes, we're hoping to do this actually every probably 3 to 4 times a year at different restaurants. And so it's a good thing, obviously, for the restaurant, too, because it gives them an opportunity to do a very special menu and show off their culinary abilities. And then benefit Animal Warriors as well. So, this was the first inaugural Feast for the Beast.
It's a good idea. It's kind of like a touring Feast for the Beast.
Yes,
so we began at Aubriana's Restaurant, and who knows where we'll end up. Are those planned yet, or do you need people to be involved to make those happen?
Yeah, no, it would be wonderful, actually, if we would have other restaurants come forward. We're most likely going to be doing the second one at Manna, but I have not actually have specific dates yet. But we are discussing that already.
I'm amazed at the number of business owners who are listening at this time on a Sunday morning. And I hear from them, and who knows?
Yeah, well, like I said, it's a great opportunity for them to highlight their restaurant as well. So, yes, we would love for the local restaurants to step forward and help us in this enterprise.
Are there any other business types that might be specifically suited to volunteering or contributing to Animal Warriors?
Absolutely. That's a great question that I've been dying to answer. We need some land. We're looking for some land here in the Wilmington area. It needs to be a little bit, close to the airport. But we need a few hundred acres really to get this thing going. We want to have an education center. We want to have some facilities for domestic dogs and cats to sort of help the local rescues with that. And then we need a big chunk of land for these exotic animals that end up homeless. And people would be amazed that how many tigers are destroyed each year because they have nowhere to go. And we have so few tigers left in the wild that basically these thousands that we have in captivity in the U.S. that are used from everything for people's pets or the entertainment industry, you never see a full-grown tiger on the Jay Leno show, do you? You see a baby tiger.
Yeah.
Baby tigers don't stay babies for very long. So it's a very ugly industry where they're breeding these animals just to have baby tigers for TV, for movies. And tigers live 25 years. Where do they go? So we need a lot of land for this facility. We need some business people to help us, some people that are good with money, good with finances, because God knows I'm not. So we need people that can figure that kind of stuff out. We need local officials who might know of a good place for us to have this, can really help us with the zoning laws and really enable us to get going. The longer it takes to get set up, the less animals we're helping and the more animals are going to be destroyed. And it's going to be a big deal for Wilmington. This is a good thing to have here, and we're going to do a lot of good. It's easily going to be nationwide, if not international, of what Animal Warriors will be known for.
We're going to talk more about exactly what the sanctuary will become here in Wilmington, and also comparing it to the others that you've done and the very beginning of Animal Warriors when we come back. Animal Warriors are our focus this morning on Sunrise Focus, and we'll be right back after this.